This video is a continuation of the subtest that we started solving on a previous video, so if you haven't checked that out, please do so before moving on to this video. Before we begin, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, MedEntry, a UCAT preparation platform that I personally recommend. MedEntry's platform is built around a powerful feedback and review system. After each practice session, you're given detailed insights into your performance, timing breakdowns, and error logs so you can identify exactly where and how to improve. What sets MedEntry apart is the skills trainers, adaptive tools designed to target core cognitive skills tested in the UCAT. These aren't just question banks. They're focused, scientific drills to sharpen your reasoning ability over time. The mobile app, available on both iOS and Android, is also a unique feature. It lets you practice on the go with full access to your progress, performance analytics, and even video lessons. Speaking of lessons, the Learn section includes an extensive library of videos by Dr. Ann, who explains each subtest with clarity and depth. Finally, MedEntry has a tool called My, which, as the name suggests, it's an AI system that analyzes your patterns across practice sessions and offers personalized recommendations on what to focus on next. If you're serious about mastering the UCAT, I genuinely believe that MedEntry offers one of the most advanced evidence-based systems available today. Let's get back into our video. So with logic questions, I usually skip them, but I can't skip all of them. So let's try to do the first one and see how it goes. So we have 5 friends, G, H, I, J, and K. Each bring a dish. Yeah, interesting dishes. Okay, so if we make a scale, and here is top, tolerance. Okay, we have that Gabby can eat Julie's dish, so she's above Julie, but not Irene's. So Irene is above Gabby. Julie can eat more than one dish, so Julie can eat more than one dish. She can eat her dish and another one, so there must be another one here. And H has the lowest spice tolerance, so this is H, and we need to find where K is. So K could, I guess, be anywhere. So which of the following statement must be true? Julie can eat Irene's dish. No, she can't, because she's lower than her on the scale that we've created. Julie can eat Kate's dish. Julie can eat, I mean, it could be the case. But it says must, so it can also be not the case. So not B. So Irene can eat at least 4 dishes. So she can eat the 3 below her and her own. So I mean, here is C, the answer. Okay. Next. So I'm gonna skip this. I'm gonna guess C, whatever. And skip. There are 4 possible routes to take for a vehicle. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this one as well. Always guessing C. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. So 4 friends recently went on a separate holiday. So this is one of those 3 variable questions. So we have A, B, C, and D. So it's convenient. The 4 items are a scarf. So it's an S, B. So we have another S. So let's name this socks and this, what was it, scarf. Okay, so we don't get confused. And gloves, so G. The 4 countries, so I've created this sort of table, and now I'm gonna put the other variable on the bottom. So FC, France, Canada, Japan, and New Zealand, so NZ. The following statements are true. Okay, I usually like starting from the bottom, so I'm gonna do that. Callum has never been to Japan, so C has never been to Japan, so it's either France, Canada, or New Zealand. D, who did not lose his B, so I'm putting it across here on their overlap, D and B. Went to New Zealand, so he went to New Zealand. So this means C did not go to New Zealand, so he either went to France or Canada. The person who went to France lost their scarf. So I'm gonna put an F here. Adam went to Canada. So Adam went to Canada. So if he went to Canada, this means C went to France. and B left to what's left, which is Japan. So Adam went to Canada, but he did not lose the gloves. So he did not lose the gloves. Did not lose the gloves, which were lost in Japan. So the gloves were lost in Japan. Okay, so the gloves were lost in Japan. So this means I can cross this out. And I know the scarf was lost in France, so I can put a tick here and cross these out. And these ones. So what I'm looking for where were the socks lost. So socks, I mean, I can see that this should be a tick. So D lost the socks and he lost them in New Zealand. So New Zealand is the answer here. Quickly, Ali Benjamin called in on Insta on equally spaced around the circular table. So it's okay. These ones with the table are quite easy. So I'm gonna try to do this quickly. Which of the following must be true? So Carl is sitting next to Dylan. Ali is closer to E than she is to B. So A, let's say E and B. Okay, Benjamin cannot sit next to Dylan. Okay, so let's put C here and erase D. So this could be one original. Let's see if it works. Which of the following must be true? E sitting next to B. Could be. C sitting next to E. No. Ali and E. No. D sitting next to Easton. I mean, it's A. Okay. Yeah. So here I'm looking for legalizing medicinal marijuana and how will that benefit the public health. Okay, yes, marijuana is a safer option. So if I assume this is beneficial for public health, reduce addiction to opiates, I'm gonna say A. Move on. Should graphic health warnings. Drinking on alcoholic drink labels. Okay, so this is irrelevant. So graphic health warnings, yeah, have to be proven to be effective on other drug packaging, purity warnings. Okay, I like this one. I'm gonna say B and move on. Will making learning license drivers look more help reduce. So we're talking about accidents and making license drivers more hours, okay, to reduce the number of accidents. Okay, so yes, what doesn't talk about accidents is because they feel like it's not B. It should be D, no, because the number of locked hours, yeah, has no impact on the frequency. Okay, it's D. Okay, so here I have taxes and exchange of goods. So I'm gonna search for these two words. It's because it's a small passage. So so look, neither of the first three ones has exchange of goods in full, and I cannot see taxes except in the last one, so it's probably the last one. No, because taxes are not considered when planning the exchange of goods. Yeah, I'm gonna go with D. To promote the adoption of electric vehicles, so promote adoption of electric vehicles. Should governments offer subsidies, promote electric vehicle subsidies, and to buy? Okay, so those two are enough. Let's see. Okay. And subsidies. Let's read on. No subsidies could lead to. Doesn't talk about electric cars, so no subsidies could fairly benefit with the subsidies. I mean, the first one doesn't talk about electric cars, so I'm gonna go, yeah, it's probably B. Okay, so this looks like a very easy one. Which of the following statement is correct? The change in temperature between 7 and noon was 8 degrees. Noon and 7 a.m. No, it was not. The highest temperature I reached today was 32. No, it was 31. The change in temperature between 8 a.m. and noon was 10, minus 10. 8 a.m. and noon. 8 a.m. 8 a.m. and noon. No, it was plus 10. So it's no. The temperature at 7 a.m. was the same as at 8 a.m. Yeah. It is not possible from the graph to determine the temperature at 5 p.m. So 5 p.m. is here. To determine no. So yeah, so the answer is yes. But we could predict it. Okay. The graph below, so I clicked yes, right? Yeah, okay. The graph below shows the relative moisture content of soil covered with mulch and soil not covered with mulch. Okay, so soil covered with mulch is top graph, soil without mulch is the bottom graph. Lowers mulch is above, so that's a no. Come on, okay. Mulch lowers the moisture content and decreases the range of moisture content. So again, it's above it, so it's again a no. Mulch raises the moisture content and increases the range. The range seems smaller, so I'm gonna say no. It is more likely to have rain than rain. Does it say anything about rain? No, so I'm gonna click no quickly. The relative amount of moisture present was higher on day 22 for soil with mulch compared to day 22. Day 4. I mean, it's obviously with that you can like see that that's a yes. Okay, so I have a long text here. So it's in the last sentence, right? The answer, grammatically different. I mean, doesn't say resulted, cannot conclude resulted, right? Causation. Direct consequence, again, same concept. So that's why it's probably no. Yeah, I mean this is in the first sentence. I remember that. All automobiles are safe. I mean that's a no. Okay, that's just yeah. Okay, I don't get what I'm reading, so I'm gonna read it a bit slower. Okay, so I hope the questions are quite easy because the text was hard for me. Who was said in the heat of the moment can. So we have time. Okay, we have time. Let me think. I mean, this was in the text, I remember that, so I'm gonna click yes. Okay. I want to thank you for watching up to this point in the subtest. If you want to see the rest of the subtest, you can find it on another video on this channel. Thank you for watching, and again, thank you to Madden Tree for sponsoring this video.